So for Derek, the last time that Daisy was with us, you had finished up in the castle. You had talked to the warlock. She had told you about the flaming sword, the flame tongue sword from Warduke. She mentioned that the hags had absolutely put Zablina into a stasis, and that she was frozen in time. She talked about the League of Malevolence and how they were working with the hags, and that they were against another group called Valor's Call. All of these things. So in the session after that, the party went on to the Palace of Heart's Desire. They were taken there by the oil can. The three goblins waited at the gate because they had not been told to do anything else yet. Maritim flew in and around a bunch of things. He saw a giant eating dinner. He saw a massive owl that was caged. He saw some other things frozen in time. He saw a statue of a deer and a statue of a lion.
Was the giant eating dinner frozen in time?
No, it was not.
Thank you.
There was a statue of a lion and a statue of a deer, and there was a riddle about a crown being on a heart or on the head of a lion. Also, a friend of Shmi's. So Daisy's character was put into the bag of holding because Daisy doesn't need to breathe.
Yep, I would have been.
And so a friend of a friend of Shmi's showed up and helped everyone. I mean, he was there for the ride. He didn't actually offer any help as of yet, but when you hop out of the bag of holding, you'll see him. He is he looks like an elf. He has kind of a light olive tan, and if you get really close, his skin kind of sheens like it's got like a sheen to it. And he has been quite the jokester. Speaking of jokes, while running around down here in this tent, they discovered a whole bunch of people who were not frozen in time, and a little badger triplet orchestra type thing where the badgers were playing instruments. The people not frozen in time were waiting on Zablina's representatives to come back and make deals with them. One was a bear. There were some humans, some other people, and most importantly, there was a pumpkin named David S. Pumpkins. And Mike had lots of questions for David S. Pumpkins, and those questions involved smashing him repeatedly.
I'm glad you referred to that pumpkin in the past tense, Matt.
Yes, well, he was revived by Maritim, but yes, he is David S. Pumpkins, and he is there. This circle of stones they found, they discovered that if they figured out how to work it, it would work as a teleport circle. Over here was a fountain with water that had been frozen in time, but like by frozen in time, I mean it's just kind of there, like it's not covered in ice, it's just still and perfect. There are also other little creatures all around the grounds, like little pixies and fairies, and even a bumblebee or two that are like mid-flight, just stuck in the air. There was a stump over here, which no one let.
Be a vulture carrying one of the bumblebees?
There is not that you have seen. That doesn't mean that there isn't one.
10 points to anybody who can get that reference. A buzzard, not a vulture, a buzzard.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, so it's an old like Warner Brothers cartoon. Like he was a buzzard. He was like, bring it over, baby, bumblebee.
Thank
God.
Be so proud of me.
Yeah.
You know, like everyone else brought back all this food, and he brings back a bumblebee.
Yes.
Okay.
Just make everyone just groan.
Yeah, I haven't thought about Warner Brothers cartoons in a while. All right. So this stump over here had like the remnants of an axe, and Mutrid put her woodcutter's axe into it, and it fit into the axe wound perfectly. Which, yep, I was
Sorry.
trying not to say it, and I did. Which led Callus to think that maybe if you go all the way back to the frog, the giving frog, it will pull things from this castle realm. To which the elf friend traveling with you, Glad is what people were calling him. Glad explained that that's not really how things like the giving frog work. That the frog works more like a bag of holding than it does pulling things out of random space. So it can only give things that have been put into it.
So it's not like Nacor and his oranges. Gotcha.
Right. And then in here, which is where the troop was headed, I have to pull up my notes. We're also given a little piece of metal on a chain that had a striker on it, and that was given to you as a gift by the fairy dragon that you saved like 8 sessions ago.
Okay.
It was a gift that was just left here at the Palace of Heart's Desire for the party, and when they opened it, it was a little piece of metal. I'll show you what it looked like. Because Daisy should absolutely know about this, that it exists. Not necessarily what it is, but that it exists. Can you still see my screen?
I can, sir.
So it's
Okay.
this.
Oh,
That is,
Yeah.
Yep, that is what it is. And what they've struck it once, and when they struck it, a chime issues and it's a clear tone, and nothing discernible happened.
Yeah, because I've got to identify it. On
That is a chime of opening.
excellent. And does it
Yeah,
have
that's a lot like my silvery barbs is from being Fey touched.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Uh,
Okay.
Do I have to? Does it have to be attuned?
No, it does not. You have explored some of the grounds. You haven't explored everything. You have no idea what this crown is. You haven't made it up to the castle doors yet. Your ultimate goal is to find a way to free Zablina and possibly get out of the Feywild. How you go about doing that and how your characters do that, you're not 100% sure. You know that if you find a flame tongue from Warduke, you can break her cauldron with flame tongue. You've also heard rumor that there may be other ways to free her.
We can
Yeah.
supposedly destroy the hourglass with the cauldron.
Well, yeah. I mean, at this point, feasibly, the Hourglass Coven is no more because the 3 hags are
Right,
dead.
but I'm still Daisy's still thinking of the hourglass, not just as the coven, but as an actual hourglass.
That's fair.
Right.
The way that
And-
Mr. Witch or whatever, the way that they fucking made it sound was it's a physical item. There's a physical item that's an hourglass as well.
And then where you are right here, standing in front of this rose garden, the fragrant
Matt?
rose garden. Yeah.
Before we get going too far, do you want to give Derek an opportunity to get his spell set if he needs to
Okay.
rearrange anything?
After
I'm
I
good right
read
now.
this, after
Okay.
I
I'm
read through
just
this,
sick right now where we
we
are.
can go through
Yeah.
that. So, you ended in front of the rose garden. The fragrant rose garden is bordered by a bronze fence. The roses come in a variety of colors with a few white and black specimens among them. Glistening spider webs cover the rosebuds. In the heart of the rose garden, coiled around a statue of a prancing satyr holding a set of pipes to his lips, is a thorny vine with 5 roses growing out of it, each one a different color: black, blue, green, red, and white. So at this point, Daisy can set your spells, and this is where Daisy will effectively be pulled out of the bag of holding, and Glad will leave.
Well, that's kind of rude. Take off. I don't like that. I'm leaving. What?
Well,
Dang.
once we start, there will be a conversation.
I know. I'm just being a jerk.
I know. I
wanted an extra body.
Good luck taking Glad's. Oh, sorry. I misunderstood what you meant by wanting an extra body.
Did you though?
I thought you meant you wanted an
Uh-huh.
unalived one.
Did you misunderstand me?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
That's exactly where my mind went too.
Creeping me out. Creeping me out.
You can wear a glad suit.
Hey, why not?
Good luck.
All I have to do is cast enlarge on myself.
Yeah, about that.
No, to wear the suit. That's all.
Just
So-
wear it. It's all loose and floppy and dragging behind me. I cut out his knees so my feet can fit through.
But you leave the penis so it drags along the ground.
Uh-huh. Yep. And then cut out holes in the elbows so that my arms can stick out, and then I just tie off his forearm skin like around my elbow.
All right. So Daisy is pulled out of the bag of holding, and Glad says, "Oh, it seems your friend is back. In that case, I'll take my leave.
Where are you going?
Not here.
Anywhere but with you guys. Wherever you're not going to be, that is where I'm heading.
You
What
don't
did we do wrong?
nothing. You just don't need me.
You sure? How do you know we don't?
I mean,
You
you've
see the
made it
future.
this
What's
far
gonna happen?
without me. I was
That's
here.
by sheer luck, my friend.
I was here as a favor to a friend of a friend. If you need me again, I'll be back. But you really don't need me. In the meantime, work on some jokes.
Okay. So if somebody dies, I'm going to blame you.
Then you can blame me. That's fine.
Because if you were there, maybe they'd still be alive.
I mean, they might be. They probably would be. But what's the fun in that?
Okay. Well, before you go, Glad, I've got a joke for you.
Okay.
Okay. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Impatient cow.
Ma'am. And he falls over laughing. He says, "You understand that this is funnier because you're a minotaur."
I bow and thank him for helping us.
And then he
Hey, wait, Glad, I got another joke for you. Ready?
okay.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Fuck you!
Hey, Glad.
And then that's when Meritum falls over just laughing their ass off.
Oh, the Fae. What is up, Callus?
So, what creature was Glad again?
He looks like an elf.
An elf. Okay. So I asked Mutra to say, "Hey, hold me up for a second." So, like, I want Mutra to hold like
Okay.
me by the ribs and hold me up to like eye level with the elf, right?
Okay.
And I hold.
He's
my
not
hand
much
upwards
taller
and
than
downwards
you.
like this, and I go, "Okay, this is an invisible little doll." Okay, and I want you to point. Sorry, I'm not gonna finish it. Just,
Yeah, as you're
that
doing
was an
that,
inside joke. I'm sorry.
yeah, as you're doing that, he starts giggling, and like an ethereal doll appears in your hands.
Oh shit! So Callus is like shocked by this and like throws the doll down. I'm like, fucking
But
Feywild. Can
As
we
soon
get
as
out of here?
as soon as you drop it, like as soon as you let go, it disappears, and Glad's laughing. He's like, "It's just an illusion. It's okay." It's
Yeah, that's
okay."
what he said.
I'm gonna say, you say it's okay. It's not okay. I'm fucking tired of this shit.
No. I made the illusion. It's okay.
Oh. Can we go home already? Bye, Glad.
Bye. And he just kind of casually jogs over to the middle of the teleportation circle, and he starts hitting a bunch of different things. It looks like he's doing it at random, and then whoop, he's gone.
As soon as he's
Can
gone,
I
Cal's gonna
memorize
turn
what
around
he
to the
wanted?
crowd. As soon as he's gone, Cal's gonna whip around the crowd just like, what a fucking douchebag. And it just walks.
What was that,
Can
Meredith?
If I recall,
Can I
correctly, you
memorize
had a big
what
old
he
crush
did?
on him last.
Sure.
No, because I have to.
try.
Yeah, because I have to play it tough.
Okay, I'm gonna hit myself and give myself guidance. And
Make an intelligence arcana roll. Or whatever. Give me an intelligence with whatever stat you want to use, or whatever stat you feel is appropriate.
I would say investigation.
Okay, yeah. Roll investigation then.
Nick's my last one, although it really doesn't matter. And then 12 plus D4. Come on, give me 4. Give me 4. Damn it, 13.
So you're fairly confident that you got what he punched in. You
Okay.
think you got it.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that one. No, it's got to be that one. Okay.
For some reason, as you're thinking about it, though, you hear a strange voice that says, "Vlad 2, Nick 2."
Son of a
All right. So you're standing in front of the rose garden. And in the middle of the rose garden is the statue of the satyr, and wrapped around it are the 5 colored roses, one of each color.
I want to figure out what the hell those roses are, what they do, what they're about.
Well, they're roses, and they're different colored, and there's one of each, and they are wrapped around the statue of a satyr.
Okay.
Spider web.
And there are spider webs glistening over the rose bushes.
And we haven't crossed the fence yet, right?
You have not.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast speak with plants.
Oh,
And I'm gonna
Interesting.
talk to the roses.
okay. Which roses do you want to talk to?
The different colored ones around the satyr.
What is the range on speak with plants?
Oh, well, we're not that close. Sorry, I didn't know how far away we were.
Yeah, so you are
30 feet.
Oh, okay, yeah. You can talk to them. Damn it, Derek.
Sorry.
Fucking shit up, man.
Fucking shit up.
He got a whole plan.
Yep.
You could just say the spell doesn't work or they speak a different language than I do.
Yeah, no, the roses, those roses don't speak. Is speak with plants targeted?
Give me a moment. I think it's just everything within a certain range. One moment. I have it pulled up. You imbue plants within 30 feet of you with limited sentience and animation, giving them the ability to communicate with you and follow your simple commands. You can question the plants about events.
Okay.
The spell's area within the last past day, gaining information about creatures that have passed, weather, and other circumstances.
Oh, that's right.
I can also turn off difficult terrain caused by plant growth. I can turn it into ordinary terrain, or I can turn ordinary terrain into difficult terrain. Plants might be able to perform other tasks on your behalf at the GM's discretion. The spell doesn't enable the plants to uproot themselves and move about, but they can freely move branches, tendrils, and stalks. If a plant creature is in the area, you can communicate it as if you shared a common language, but you gain no magical ability to influence it. Spell can cause plants created by the entangle spell to release a restraining creature.
Okay. So none of the plants within the rose garden, the spell worked, but none of the plants within the rose garden are speaking. None of them gain, that you can tell, none of them gain sentience. However, there is a patch of moss nearby the fence that has come alive.
Okay.
That is willing to speak.
I'm gonna. How close to me is it?
It's like the patch of moss is like right next to you.
Okay. I'm gonna bend down to it, and I'm going to say, "Hello, friend Moss."
Oh, hello. Hang on, that's the wrong voice. I'm trying to get a nasally voice.
You can do it. You can do it.
Hello. No, that's not. Anyways, it has a real nasally voice, and it
Hello?
says, hello, yes,
How
can
are
I
you?
help you?
Yes, we are. I'm not really sure what we are doing at this garden as I look over at the other folks. And I'm going to say, but can you help us traverse it and explain to us what these different color roses are?
Oh, I was here after the roses. They were already here when I started growing on this rock.
You know what was the satyr here?
Yes, the satyr was here.
How long have you been here?
I don't know. But after that, but before you.
Are there any dangers that you have seen? We see spider webs. Have you seen any giant venomous arachnids?
I have not seen any giant venomous arachnids.
Have you seen anything that would be a danger to a living creature?
Oh, yes. I've seen lots of things that would be dangerous to living creatures.
Such as?
Well, there are some badgers, and there's a bear, and there are some fairies, and there's a warforged, and a gnome, and a minotaur, and there are some bees, and then there was an elf earlier, and there are some more witches, and there is the giant Jabberwocky thing, and like it just starts listing off everything it has seen, and it as it's going through, and it's like, and there are some Eder caps, and there are some bumblebees, and there are some red caps, and there are some pixies, and there and it just keeps going on.
That's fine. That's cool. I'm gonna look at the group and I'm gonna be like, does anybody have any particular particular questions or anything they would like
Yeah.
to.
And
then I'll just translate.
it does it know anything about the roses in the garden, the bushes, or the one around the Seder?
They don't grow. That's all I know.
They don't grow.
They don't grow.
They're stuck.
They don't wilt. They don't grow.
They're stuck in time, like everything else around this
Did has everything been frozen like this since you've been here?
No.
Did the roses grow then?
Since I've been here, the roses have never grown.
Were the spider webs there too?
No.
So the spider webs are new. And were all the roses always there?
Yes. Since I've been here.
Do you know anything about the fountain?
No.
So these plants do not grow at all.
Not since I've been here. They obviously grew at some point. Maybe if you try turning them on and off again.
Their joke.
Because it's Moss. And he has a nasally voice.
Their joke. Do you know anything, or I'm gonna, Daisy, while you were in the bag, we found these apples. I totally forgot about the apples.
Oh yeah.
I also forgot about the apples. But yes, they found gold and silver apples. They noticed that the gold apples... What did the gold apples do?
It was increased strength and increased intelligence.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen...
The gold apples were increasing temp HP, and the silver were advantage on wisdom checks.
Yep, there you go.
That's right. Have you ever seen anything mess with the roses?
Yes.
What happened?
Oh, at her caps?
Guys, I'll be right back. Just a moment. Carly's bringing me some food, so I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay. There are Eder caps in there.
Eder caps?
Mm-hmm.
What are Eder caps?
Your character has probably never seen an Eder cap, so you would have no idea. You could roll knowledge history though to see if you've heard about them.
Okay, my
History?
Matt.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, if possible.
Okay.
Okay, so I added alchemist supplies to my skills, like having proficiency in those. So when you do that,
15?
you have the option of adding the stat that it's based off of.
13, but
So I based it, used intelligence.
Okay.
Does that seem logical?
For what? Knowing what an Eder cap is?
No. For adding alchemist supplies as a skill proficiency or two proficiency.
I think it works, but I think traditionally it wants it to be dexterity.
I mean, I could use dex, but I mean, whatever you think it should be.
Yeah, why isn't alchemy on the sheet? That's
It's one of those deals where it's not filled in on the deal, but you can add it like a custom skill, like Thieves Tools. Same
yeah.
thing. Thieves Tools is not on there either. So you have to add that.
Yeah. I mean, you can use intelligence for it if you want to. Possibly wisdom, because medicine is a wisdom skill instead of an intelligence skill. But nature's an intelligence, and alchemy can fall under either wisdom or intelligence.
I mean, I could do it under wisdom, but that gives me a much bigger bonus, if that makes sense.
Do it for intelligence. It's fine.
Okay, intelligence.
Yeah.
Intelligence
fine.
is a lower bonus for me on that, but yeah, I need it to make logical sense instead of just making it min-max sense. You know what I mean?
I'm going to cast
No, I know.
guidance on him, whatever he's doing.
Oh, he's just taking a skill. He's not.
Oh,
not
Yeah,
taking
I'm inputting a skill on my skill board.
Yeah,
just
he's
Oh,
not
okay,
rolling
fine.
anything.
like have it. No.
oops. So
Yeah.
Guidance.
I'm gonna continue translating while for anyone who wants it, but in the meantime I'm gonna walk up to the Seder.
What did you roll on your
Ridley
knowledge
hearing
history?
the dog.
15.
Okay, so Eder caps, what
It's
you've
okay.
heard about
It's
them.
okay. There's no doggies. There's no doggies.
So they're humanoid spiders, and they tend to watch over other spiders the way a shepherd watches over sheep.
Okay.
But I mean, you know, they're humanoid-ish, spider-ish creatures. look kind of weird, and they make webs, and that's about all that you can get from it. They look like this.
Ew. Here.
Well, I'll continue translating, Matt, but I want to go up to the satyr and I'm going to try something. I'm going to cast guidance on myself when I do it.
Okay. As you enter the rose garden,
Yes.
because you have to pass through the rose garden.
That's fine.
As you enter
Those
the
are my
rose,
friend. So,
as you enter the rose garden, roll initiative.
okay. Sorry, guys.
Very good. You
Daisy's
good?
ignorant. Daisy's ignorant.
Somebody had to do it.
How is anybody here supposed to know that plants are about to attack us? I mean, let's be
10.
honest.
I got a 10.
Hang on. There are 5 of them that come down out of the trees and start to surround you.
Okay.
And they are on a 21.
Yeah, so I figured they would go first. There's a 10.
Yeah.
Come on.
So the first one, let me make sure that I'm doing this right. Oh, okay. So they don't actually go to motion to attack you. They kind of stand there looking at you. I mean, you're about as big as they are, and so they kind of look you up and down, but they definitely look imposing.
Like they're not happy. I just walked into their area.
Right. They take threatening postures.
Which would be understandable. I just walked into their home.
Yeah.
Can I detect their thoughts?
Yeah, give me just a second. Derek, roll insight, and they need to roll. Okay, so that one. Your DC is 17.
Okay.
Let me know if you pass or fail.
My passive insight's higher than that. It's an 18.
So this is a contested roll.
Okay.
They're actively trying to intimidate you.
Okay.
Okay. Never mind. All right.
25.
Yeah, you're not intimidated at all. like they're posturing, and you're like, yeah, that's
Daisy's
cute.
too ignorant and like thinks everything should be peaceful.
Yeah.
He's like, hello, friends.
Yeah.
That's actually what he's gonna say.
You roll to detect. You run to detect thoughts, and their thoughts are about survival. They're not super intelligent creatures. Like they despise Fae, and they're hungry, and they want to eat and survive.
They're hungry?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, but like a base animalistic kind of hunger, not like a active kind of hunger.
I'm going to
When you say base animalistic, Matt.
Hang on, Derek. Go ahead, Dimitri.
What I was going to say is I'm going to take out some of my crocodile treats.
Okay.
Give a little piece to Snoodles and then toss it over to them.
Okay. So hold that thought, because that's going to take a little bit. Daisy, what were you going to ask when I say
Oh,
base
nothing.
animalistic
Really, I
hunger?
was about to ask you something, but it doesn't matter because Daisy is not aware of these thoughts.
Okay. Good deal. Okay. So you're kind of standing there looking at them. What do you want to do, Daisy?
I'm gonna say, like basically in a very non-threatening way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, friends, do you mind if I pass through? Do I recognize what these creatures are? Do I know if they can speak or not? I guess
You can roll a history check or an arcana check.
it wouldn't be nature.
They're not. I mean, I guess you could. They're not really found in nature.
No, it's fine, dude. I'll do.
Yeah.
Never mind. It almost was an 18. I don't know shit.
Yeah. Now I mean,
So
but
I'm
again,
I'm gonna keep with what I just said then.
yeah. Like, are you making any kind of aggressive gesture?
Oh,
towards
no,
them?
not at
Yeah.
all. I literally wave at them, like my hand, and I go, "Hello, friends. Do you mind if I pass through?" And like do a hand, like me. I touch myself, pass through, and I point to the satyr. I mean, I don't know if they can understand me or not, so that's going to be my first thing. If they don't understand me, they'll try to speak with animals. But
Yeah, they don't. I mean, you're not making an aggressive action, so they're not making an aggressive action, but at the same time, they don't really seem to
no, when respond. Or
yeah, to respond or understand what you're saying.
Let me know what's my next action, and I'll do my bobber. Well, I guess that doesn't count as an action, right? It's just speaking.
No, but hang on. Okay. So with your 5, though, you would know that these are not beasts.
Okay.
These are monstrosities.
Okay.
That is very important. So you would
Okay.
know that speak with animals would not,
not
work
work.
with them. Right. Even though they're arachnoid,
They're not arachnid.
right. Well, that I hate their descriptions because it says humanoid spiders, but then they're monstrosities. So
Nerdy are we gonna get?
yeah, well, speak with animals wouldn't work on a Drider. So
Well, I'm gonna do shape change, and I'm gonna change into a spider,
oh, okay. How big of a
Giant.
spider?
a giant wolf spider.
Okay.
It's not. This isn't huge. Like, but it's big. But
Well, like, is it a tiny sized creature? Is it a medium? Like, how big of a?
considered a medium. It's
Okay.
only a CR1, I think.
Okay, so I mean, you still take up a 5-foot square. So,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, so Daisy
I could
turns
turn it
himself.
to a tiny spider if I wanted, but I'm just like, this
Yeah.
might be a way I could communicate with them.
Yeah, absolutely. At that point, I mean, once you turn into a spider, they just kind of ignore, like they let go of their posturing, but they still look warily at the rest of your party.
Understandable. All right. Yeah, now I'm gonna try to talk to him and be like, "Hello, friends. Do you mind if we just pass through? I want to investigate the statue.
Oh, why? Why statue?
I want to try to turn it into not a statue.
But statue.
Was it always a statue?
Since we've been here.
How long have you been here?
Time?
Like, he's like, since after the statue, but before you guys got
No,
here.
he has an intelligence of 7, which is hard for me to play off of. Like, how
Well,
much,
you
yeah.
would understand time,
Yeah.
like an average. So
It's
that's like an IQ of 70.
Yeah, but again, it's the Feywild, so time is not really a thing. It's like since after the statue.
Was it before everything froze or after?
After?
So these plants did not grow while you've been here.
No.
Okay. So it may not actually be a statue, and that's what I'm trying to find out. It may be protected.
They say it's stone.
For now.
When stone, not stone.
Before magic turns it into stone.
Spider magic?
Fey magic.
They kind of hiss.
Look, I have no idea they have anything against Fey.
Yeah, you say Fey magic, and they all kind of like hiss if a spider could hiss.
Yeah, well, they do. Spiders fucking hiss all the time, man.
Yeah, we just don't hear it.
Yeah, but I would hear it. Like my spider sense would hear it.
Right. No, they all kind of hiss when you say Fey magic.
Yeah, I'm trying to undo the Fey magic.
Undo Fey.
Magic, yes.
Yes, undo Fey.
I want to pipe in and like to Daisy. It's like, ask him about the roses.
I'm gonna look over and I'm gonna wave a leg at her.
Yeah, like the Daisy spider waves a leg. Like you can't understand what Daisy's saying. He's speaking spider at this point.
Right, but I still have the detect thoughts going on.
Yeah, but
that's fair.
But if you hear these surface thoughts, they basically came after this. All this.
They came.
I asked them specifically.
So a lot of this is being relayed through your detect thoughts. I forgot about that, so thank you for reminding me. A lot of this is being relayed through the detect thoughts as well, like time, Fey magic, destroy Fey, or undo Fey is what you're picking up from them. And they were here after the statue was turned to stone, after the statue was erected, or after the roses were frozen in time, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
The same old story everywhere you've been.
I mean, one of the things I can ask is, have any of you touched any of the roses or flowers? I'm gonna point to and use one leg to point to the flowers.
Only the ones in the tree.
Mm.
In the tree, huh?
Well, they never
In the
touched
bushes.
on the statue.
In the bushes. They haven't touched anything on the statue, just the ones in the rose bushes.
And so are they good or bad?
He's not telling us.
No.
Yeah, they wouldn't know. Yeah.
Yeah. You want statue roses?
Are they dangerous?
Don't know.
Mm.
Roses. Thorn, owl.
Yes. Magic too.
Magic, dangerous. Roses, thorns, owl.
We could take the roses away.
All right.
That way they don't hurt them on the thorns.
There's a gnome pyro that hadn't set anything on fire in a while.
Well, and I've also got a handy dandy axe. I can chop them down.
Like, look at this party. We're scared of a bunch of fucking plants. Let's go.
It's
In all
a
fairness,
big
you've seen what
wildflower.
Daisy can do with fucking plants.
Did you forget where we are?
Yeah, but we have a thing that can do plant things.
We have a thing that can do
Okay.
plant things.
So I'm gonna continue going up to the statue.
Okay. It is a intricately crafted statue.
I don't have sense magic, so I'll just waste a spell, and I'm gonna cast. First, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself. Then I'm
Okay.
gonna cast dispel magic.
Okay. Give me just a second here.
I don't know if it's magic or not, but I don't feel like doing an identify thing.
Let me, what does this say? Will that remove petrified? That should remove petrified, right?
Yeah, it just so basically
Yeah.
one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of third level or lower the target ends. For each level, spell level of fourth or higher, I have to
Yeah.
roll an ability check using my spellcasting DC plus the spells, and I basically have to beat the DC of 10 plus the spell's level.
Yeah.
So if I
So
exceed it, the spell ends.
yeah, so roll it. Roll your dispel magic. And let me know what you get.
Yeah. Well, it's just my spell stuff. So let's see. Sorry. Spellcasting ability.
It should be on your sheet.
That's what I'm looking. I'm sorry, man.
Your modifier is +5.
Like you were just off camera.
I know.
And so
'Cause
I've got to
it's-
roll 10. Right, I've got to roll a 10 and a D. Wait, hold on.
This looks really
So
bad.
I have the DC, which is 10
I know,
plus the
I know,
spell
I know.
level. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm just doing some stuff. Give me a moment.
All right.
So this,
Are you done with the fan?
this +5, 15.
All right. So you cast dispel magic in your spider form,
Mhm.
and the stone slowly starts to melt away and just dissipate as the satyr comes back into color and comes back into himself. And he plays a little whimsical tune on his pipe. And he says, "Hoo-hoo-hoo! Thank you. I have a gift for you for saving me from statuesque perpetuity."
Man, I'm really starting to rethink satyrs.
And then he pulls out a wineskin and he just chugs it.
All right.
So what happens to the roses that's in his?
Yeah, the roses that are on him.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
they fall onto the ground where he was standing,
Hmm.
onto the platform.
I want to be able to cast a look to Mutrid. Like if we see this happening and she sees this satyr kind of come alive, I just want to like cast a look to Mutrid of like leave the satyrs alone. Like these things are weird. I knew you used to know one of these things.
And then he pats the very larger than usual sized wolf spider on the head very gently. And he says, "Here, have my wineskin. It will turn any water you put into it into the finest elven wine." Whee!
Shit.
Alcoholic satyr. Yes.
And then he just starts to prance off, playing his flutes and making a general nuisance of himself.
All right. Let me know when it's my turn again.
Oh, yeah, no, like it's totally your turn. Like we're out of initiative at this point.
All right. Next, I'm going to cast Awaken on what color are the roses?
One is red, one is black, one is blue, one is white, one is green.
Huh. A green rose. That's pretty cool. All right. I'm going to cast Awaken on the green rose.
All right. You know that the spell should work, but nothing has happened.
Okay. Damn.
I'm gonna try to get Daisy's attention. Be like, hey, Daisy,
I'll look over.
bring those roses over here.
All right. I will web them up and I'll drag them over.
Okay. Do you at any point touch them?
Can I web them without touching them?
I mean, you're a spider at this point, so I would assume yes. You could
Yes.
coat them in webbing.
Yes. No, I won't touch them. I don't want to.
Okay. Okay.
Because I don't trust them. They're not acting like flowers.
Yeah. Nothing in that garden is acting like flowers. But at the same time, well, you haven't really been around. So you don't know that nothing is acting like it should all around the area. So yeah, you bring the flowers out and you rejoin, and the Eder caps go back into the earth. What's up, Mewtwo?
Like, I want to find out what's up with the other roses in there still.
Well,
Okay.
we're about to find out what's going on with some of them.
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. Okay.
So you can deduce that the same time effect that hit the rest of the garden hit the roses, and that's why they're not growing.
Okay.
But the Eder caps were here after that happened, just like the other creatures at the pavilion.
Yeah.
You can put all of that together very easily.
Well, that's what I'm thinking it might be, but even frozen in time, they should still awaken. So, and it didn't. Like, it's not that they're awakened and then just not moving. They're not awakened.
I don't think the roses have too much to fucking do with this.
Well, we found apples that did shit. Maybe these roses do shit.
Well, then pocket one, and because I think we got what we're supposed to get out
I
of
would
it.
take all of them anyway and weave them into a crown if they were just regular flowers, but I don't trust the regular flowers.
As well, they're doing whatever. Yeah. I don't know. Figure out what they're doing with those roses first.
So once they get over, wanted a cat. Now, Matt, when I was running around with the detect magic,
Okay.
did I pick up any magic off of the rose garden? I can't remember if it said I did or not.
Absolutely. Those roses are magical, yes.
Do you tell anybody that?
Yeah, I would have.
Okay.
So yeah,
then
the roses are magical.
Time out. I'll do identify on each of them. If you guys don't mind me doing the ritual each time.
Do it.
Okay.
No, I don't mind.
So as you do the ritual, you have to touch the rose.
Yes, I do.
Okay. As you do the ritual and you touch the rose, each rose, as you touch it, so the first one is what? The green one? That's the first one you're going to identify?
That'll be the first one I'll touch, yeah.
Okay. As you touch it, you notice like just a slight shift in its vibrance. Like it's almost a little more vibrant. And then it wakes up and it's like, hey, what's up? What's going on? What are you doing?
Like, is it awakened because of my spell?
Cool green rose, man.
It is now, yes.
No, that's what I'm asking. Is it awakened because of my spell?
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah.
It would be one language of my choosing. It would be common.
Okay. So everybody can hear it. It's like, hey,
Yep.
What's up? What's going on?
Hello. By the way, I want to untransform from spider.
Okay. That's fine.
Hello. Can you tell us what all happened here?
We were growing around the statue of the satyr, and that's the last thing I remember.
You're a unique color compared to other roses.
Yeah. I'm a
what's
unique
up with
rose
you?
compared to other roses.
What makes you unique other than your color?
I mean, my color is what makes me unique.
Is it just that, or do you have any other properties that are different than regular roses?
Well, I mean, my color is the property of. I mean, that's who I am.
Does it like?
This is a talking rose, Callus.
Yeah, and I'm waiting to find something interesting.
It's like, do you not know what I am?
No.
That you are a
Oh.
rose, but I'm not sure what particular type of rose you may be.
Oh, well, that's a good question to ask.
Well, what type of rose are you?
A chromatic rose, specifically a poison rose.
Oh, interesting. So similar to that of a breath weapon of a dragon.
I mean, kind of, yeah.
The colors of Tiamat.
Do you
sure?
do you poison or do you give the ability to poison?
I mean, if you use me to poison, I have to die.
I wouldn't want you to die.
But
Yeah.
but if you hang on to me, I can protect you a little bit.
Okay.
How excellent, especially considering what I was going to be doing with them anyway.
He's like, yeah, I mean, that's that's what we all do. We're chromatic roses. That's that's
You'll
how we
do
work.
protection.
I mean, sure. Or, if you're a sadistic plant-hating person, you can rip off our petals and make things happen with them.
Well, some of us have to be sadistic by nature.
I'm gonna touch the other four.
You're gonna
Cal's
touch the
eyebrow
other four?
raises.
Okay. So God damn it. How long does Awaken last, Derek?
It's only on that one rose.
Oh, I thought you cast it. Oh, you only cast it on the green rose?
Yes.
Okay. So the other 4 gain their vibrancy, but they don't start talking. It's like, what are you doing? Why are you touching my friends? They don't like that.
Because you became more vibrant, or after it was only after I touched you that you became fully awakened.
Oh, I don't know.
I didn't touch him, but he did. So I'm just basically assuming that's why Callus did it. But
No, Callus didn't do it. Meritum did it.
Oh, Meritum. So
This is like, oh, a green talking rose. The rest of them must do the same thing.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because I don't know if I saw Daisy like cast a spell onto the green one specifically or not.
I don't
may
think
have seen
you wouldn't
Daisy
have.
cast a spell, but
Yeah. So I mean, he was in the middle of casting a ritual when this one started talking. So
yeah, I touched it and then it started talking, which is why it makes sense you would touch it.
I'm like, hey,
yeah,
Okay.
the other 4 don't start talking.
Reason.
And I'm
Do
point to each one and go, the black one acid, the white one ice, the red one fire,
Yep.
the blue one lightning.
Man, you know your colors. Like the rose says that. The rose is like, you know your colors. Good job.
So Callus wants to walk up and pick up the blue rose.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, and I want to ask it. It's like, how do y'all protect?
Like it has its little leaves and it's like magic.
I imagine
everything.
I
That
imagine
explains everything.
I imagine
We
it's being.
Oh, go ahead.
I imagine it is like most other plants or flowers or anything of protection is having it on or about your person. And I'm gonna pick up the others.
Okay. So you pick up the black, green, red, and white one.
Whatever ones I guess. Did Callus actually pick up the blue?
Yeah, I got the blue one.
Yeah,
All
unless
right.
you were gonna stop him from it. Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hold my hand out. And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna hold my hand out for it.
I'll give it to him.
Okay.
And then
Reluctantly.
Crouched at the starting line.
oh god.
Oh,
pistols and stamens thumping in time.
Oh my god. Thank you. That just made it all worth it.
Yeah.
That's on my full haul playlist.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Well done.
Oh, it's
Thank you.
beautiful. All right, I'm gonna. I guess the green one I'll put kind of in my lapel right now,
Okay.
and then the rest I'll just kind of put in my crown,
Okay.
and then I'll look at everyone and I'll say, if we need them, we'll have them.
That works.
He's like, cool.
And I just eye the red one.
That's what you want.
Yep.
No worries. I'm not greedy. I'm just putting.
No,
them in
I
my-
know.
Keeping them safe.
I
'Cause
know.
don't
That's
want them to,
fine.
like wither and die or something, and then like be like, oh well, we're fucked. So I can keep them alive.
Yeah,
Hell,
Meritum
give me enough time, I can
have
awaken
a
all of
reason
them.
to-
Give me a few days, and I can awaken every single one of them.
How long?
Rose
So,
friends.
so again, how long does Awaken last?
in perpetuity, I believe.
Yeah, in perpetuity. But it's charmed for me by at least 30 days.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's my friend for at least 30 days as long as you don't do anything to harm.
It's like, cool. So what are we doing now?
We are trying to find a way to free Zablina and end this time stoppage.
Oh. Well, how'd you end it for me?
I awakened you.
Okay, well, how'd you end it for the other 4?
The other 4, they were just touched.
Oh.
For the satyr, I had to dispel the magic, confining it. Oh, by the way, did anyone grab the wineskin? Because that wouldn't be anything Daisy would be interested in.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Callus is like, no, you're way too young for this one, my friend.
Yeah. Let me know when you use the satyr's wineskin.
I'm actually quite interested in that because after hearing this conversation, Callus wants to wander over and touch the water running in the stream.
Over here?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so the water's still.
Yeah, I'm gonna touch it.
Okay, so you stick your hand in the water and it becomes water. Just like it did at the fountain.
So it doesn't start
Like
running
all of it
or
or just
anything,
a
but it's
part?
like it's just wet on my hand.
Like the part that you touch, like it would move if it could, but it's surrounded by frozen cloud-like water. But the part that you touched is water.
Are you
So
just gonna pee in it?
No, I'm not gonna pee in it. So I'll fill the wineskin.
Okay.
with the still water.
Okay.
With distilled water?
No, with the still water.
The
God.
still.
The still water.
Right.
Not
So-
still from a still like that produces
It becomes
alcohol.
distilled water.
All right.
I have to be.
Do you like fish sticks?
What are you, a gay fish?
All right. So you fill it with the water that you unstuck in time or the water that is stuck in time?
The water that is stuck in time. I try and fill it with the. I try and use that to fill the wineskin.
Okay. I mean, it kind of works. Some of it unsticks in time as you're touching it, but it works.
You just tie a string to the wineskin and drop it in there, so that way your skin doesn't touch it.
I mean, yeah, you can do that too.
All right, so I have this wineskin full now.
Yeah.
So I take a drink.
It is water.
Fucking bullshit! Fucking throw the thing down.
You might need to attune to it.
All right, fine. So I'll stomp on it and squish all the water out of it and put the wineskin in the bag.
The satyr comes slithering, comes prancing by, and it's like, what are you doing with my gift?
It doesn't work.
What do you mean it doesn't work? It turns
You
into
said if
water.
I fill this thing full of water, it turns into wine.
Yes.
And I drank it and it was water.
Let me try.
Try it.
And he takes it and he fills it and he drinks it. He says, I don't know what's wrong with you. He hands it back to you.
So I drink it.
It's water. And as he's drinking it, you see water come down. He's like, this is the finest elven wine I've ever had. Elven wine.
Right. So Callus is irritated. So he throws the thing on. I've had elven wine. This is not elven wine. This is fucking water.
Callus can deduce that maybe there's something wrong with the satyr.
I'm just gonna pick up the wineskin because if all it spells, it's a water skin for folks.
Callus has deduced there's
Something wrong with the satyr. So
The satyr
Right.
says, what? Is my claim false? Are you saying that it does not turn water into the finest elven wine?
that's exactly what I'm saying to you right now. I'm calling you a fucking liar.
Well, I thought that's what it did. But it makes a fine gift all the same. As your friend said, it's still a good skin for water. And that's
It
one
is.
more than you had.
That's very true.
And
However,
he starts dancing away.
and Callus rubs his eye
I'm surprised Callus isn't trying
and
to
rubs his temple.
It'd be really funny if you were like, "Do you know Toodles?" and watch the blood drain
Right.
out of
I'm
the
like,
guy's
I'm like, I
face.
turn around to the rest of the crew. I'm like, guys, let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go.
And I just kind of look over at Daisy and go like, kind of on my breath. Like, you gotta love it when non-saved is just a payoff.
Yes.
Callus don't like being made a fool of, and Callus is kind of irritated.
He did give a gift.
That's very true.
Didn't say it had to make sense.
No. All right. So where do you want to go next?
Remember, Callus, as I said when we got here, not everything is the way that it seems that it should be.
All right. Where to next?
I'm gonna look at Meritum. I'm gonna say, you were able to see magic, correct?
Yes.
Is this magic? And I'm gonna hold out the wineskin.
Well, time to cast another ritual.
Yep. So it
Okay.
takes him 10 minutes to detect magic. The wineskin is in no way magical.
It was magical for the satyr.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm
Sure
thinking of?
was. It sure was.
I'm just thinking too, like, hey, I have water. I can water these roses whenever they need it.
Well, I know we haven't done anything with that the lion
Yeah, we have that lion to go look at too.
You do.
and
Yeah.
there's also that buck.
Right. So the lion was down here and the heart was up here.
Right.
That's right.
And the riddle that you were given said the lion or the heart must wear the crown, but which one should it weigh down?
And
Well,
that door was locked on that, right?
These doors are open. They are not locked. The gate was unlocked. That riddle was on the gate. This is
Yeah.
envy, right? This one's envy, and the heart is wrath.
okay, so if weighing down the heart is a bad thing, because a weighed down heart means it is, I don't know, and turmoil.
By the way, did it speak it or was it written?
It was inscribed, and the elf is the one who transcribed it.
Yeah, it was a bronze plaque at the entrance of the gate in Elvish.
So
Yes.
nobody knows if he's actually saying heart as an HERT or heart as an HRT, HART.
It was, yeah, we discussed it last time. We found out it was HART.
So
Which is-
all right, so the deer or whatever. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the elf even said that heart was spelled weird.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Meritum. Actually, Daisy, I don't think you would be familiar with it. Callus, Mutrid, and Meritum can roll. Give me history checks.
Ooh, another one of my great stats.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, that's what
Ooh,
Ooh,
Damn.
a 16.
Ugh. I mean, seven will
crit.
pass for Meritum. Or not for Meritum. Seven will pass for Callus.
God damn, Meritum though. He got a bunch.
Mutrid, you know it right away. Heavy is the head that holds the crown. Right?
Yeah.
So
Do not weigh down the heart means the lion has to wear the crown, which I
Well,
would have guessed anyway.
when it says way down, you can assume that it's referring to when it says, but which one should it weigh down? It's referring to which one should wear the crown. Should it be the heart or the lions?
Oh, so which one should it weigh down? So it'd be the heart. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, should the heart
Actually, it's not, by the way, that is heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Oh, you're right. What did I say? Heavy is
You
the
said
heart? Oh, okay. I meant to say heavy is the head that wears the crown.
Oh, that
So-
changes a lot of things.
Yeah, so heavy is the head that wears the crown. Oh,
See,
what it's
by-
refer-
Anyone mind reading me the whole riddle?
I just did.
No, the whole riddle, the whole.
Yeah, I'll read it again. Yeah, it's
Oh yeah,
it's,
please. Sorry.
The lion or the heart must wear the crown, but which one should it weigh down?
Okay.
That's it. That's the whole thing. So again, you can assume that it's referring when it says weigh down, you can draw the conclusion, all three of you succeeded enough, that it's alluding to which one should wear the crown, right? One of them must, but which one must, right? When it says weigh down, it just means wear
Do we
it.
know what the crown is?
No. We don't know where it is or what kind of crown it is. Right?
Correct.
So I didn't see any crown anyway.
So now we have to find a crown of some kind.
Right. But we can also go to these places and
At least have a look.
see what it's about.
Let's go have a
And
look.
well, and there's still that fountain that had all that magic around it, but
Everything in here is magic. So
yes, I feel like it's just going to give us something like a
So the only places that you haven't investigated yet are only Meritum's been over by Envy or by Wrath, and no one has really been up here by the doors or up the stairs. I mean, Meritum kind of flew around, but he didn't spend a lot of time. He just kind of took off this way
right.
and then did a big circle.
I feel we go check out the lion.
I'm down. Let's go look.
All right, everybody want to go see the lion?
Whatever.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. All right, as you walk up the steps, you come to all right, so you go up and you come to this door. There's a bronze plaque above the door that reads Envy, and that is written in common. The tower itself is 30 feet tall. It doesn't have a roof. As you enter, oak trees fill much of the interior of this tower. Rays of light cut through the canopy, illuminating a marble pedestal that stands at ground level, swathed in tree roots. A hulking lion made of iron stands on the pedestal, flicking its tail in irritation. You again. You can call us Envy.
Hello, friend Envy. You can call me Daisy.
I can.
Again?
No, it says I can.
No, I know, but I'm going back again.
Yes, I met the little one earlier. Or we met the little one earlier.
Ah.
Like how many of you are there?
There is us.
Great. Another thing that speaks in fucking riddles.
Well, I am they, so
What are you doing here?
I am but a guardian. Sorry. hang on. I gotta get used to this. We are but a guardian.
Of what?
Oh,
And so it's like a statue, but moving.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely moving. It is not a statue. It is made entirely of iron. So think like a gorgon, but it looks like a
hold on.
lion.
That's fine. But
Yeah. So do you remember what?
Daisy's gonna be fascinated because this is like a animated living creature made of metal and shit.
metal.
Yeah, Derek, do you remember what a gorgon is?
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like a gorgon, but it's shaped like a lion instead of a bull.
No, I think that's really cool. But Daisy's gonna be fucking fascinated by this shit.
Yeah. He says. Our presence here means that our mistress is gone. Where we do not know.
Who's your mistress?
The mistress of the palace.
Zablina.
Yes, that is her.
Oh, that's why we're here. We're here to free Zablina
Free her from where?
from her prison.
She's in prison.
Has been, yeah.
Well, that must be why we're here.
That is why we're here.
Oh,
I'm going to ask if it knows anything about a crown.
You read my mind.
yes. Actually, I do.
Do you know where to find such a crown?
I do not, but I do know that Zablina created the crown as a key that guests can use to reach certain areas of her palace in her absence. The crown has two forms, one made of silver needles and the other one of gold roses.
Oh, interesting. Who has the chime thing?
Needles. And silver needles and what?
Who has the chime thing?
I do.
Hang on. Okay.
Can we pull that out, please? Because it is something of awakening, which I would know because I cast the thing.
No. Yes, it's did I say awakening?
Opening.
Yes,
opening,
it's a chime
opening.
of opening.
Yes, it's a needle. It's a silver needle. It's got two silver needles on it. Can we pull that out, please?
Yes.
You have it, I think.
No, I have it.
You have it. Okay.
I have it. Yes.
That's why I said, can someone pull that out,
yeah,
please?
I got it. It's
And
already
he's
out.
like,
To say, is this the crown?
it kind of blinks at you. It says, "Are you young?
Yes.
Have you ever seen a crown?"
No, but I know what one is. And you said one of silver needles. These are two silver needles.
Yes, but that is not a.
And it is a key.
But that is not a crown.
Right, but this is the Fae.
That fair, but a crown that is not. I cannot wear that upon my head.
I'm just
But if
imagining it now.
it's supposed to be input into something, then maybe. This could just be one form. The form of the golden roses it could take in a different way.
Well, so once the crown is transformed into its gold form, either of us can wear it.
Excellent.
Certain doors inside the palace will become locked or unlocked depending on which one of us wears the crown.
If we put one on one of you to wear the crown,
Yes.
are we able to remove it and have the other one wear the crown when we need other doors unlocked? Or is this a permanent situation?
I guess you can remove it.
I have the question.
Yes, child of bovine.
Who do you recommend wears the crown?
Why me, of course.
I was about to say
Okay,
I'm not himself.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Wrath and us may be partners, but we do not always see eye to eye. In fact, we are not fond of wrath, men.
Even though envy often leads to wrath.
Okay. This is good to know. So, and you have no idea of where the crown is.
I do not.
Okay. So
Do we know what the crown looks like?
just
One of silver needles and another form of gold roses.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
So-
why I thought this might be either part of the crown or the crown itself.
To transform the crown of needles into its gold form, it must be placed on the brow of the correct iron guardian. Which of us, envy or wrath, is the correct guardian? We cannot say. Placing the crown on the incorrect guardian banishes the guardian to its demiplane along with the crown.
But after it's transformed, it is
Once it's transformed into its gold form, either of us can wear it without being banished. And then certain doors will become locked or unlocked depending on which one of us wears the gold crown.
excellent.
So the silver crown of needles becomes the crown of golden roses.
Okay, so we need to find this. We need
Silver
to find,
crown of needles.
Yes. And
Where
you-
would we find such a crown of silver needles?
That I don't know.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna look down at the little green rose on my lapel, and I'm gonna say, "Friend, do you know of any such crown?"
Nope.
Thank you.
Sorry.
What is your name?
I don't have one. Green, I guess.
Would you like?
Faraday.
Are you green, or would you like to be identified as something else?
Super
Yeah.
green.
I've never been identified before, so I don't know.
Verde.
You like the name Dave?
Oh.
Dave's not here, man. Dave works, but Dave's not here.
Well, I say that we go check out the heart, and maybe while we're going over there we can look for this crown that nobody knows. I don't know.
Is that what you want to do? You want to go talk to Hart?
Yeah, I think we should go have a chat with it at least.
Okay.
We've got to go to that. There's that pond, and that pond was magical too.
Well, and it's on the way.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go have a look. We
How's
gotta
that
look
sound?
around.
How's that
As
sound,
y'all-
guys?
As y'all are walking around, as you walk by the pond, willow trees encircle this sheltered pond. Lily pads dot the mirror-like surface of the water, and hungry dragonflies dart about, feeding on motionless fireflies that form an unmoving cloud above the still water.
That's interesting that I have not run out of fireflies yet.
It is interesting.
I'm gonna watch and see if fireflies pop into place after eating. Like after a dragonfly eats it, like and then moves away, if there's a bit of like respawn activity or some shit like that.
There's a glitch in the matrix.
There's a
Something
glitch
like
in the
that.
matrix.
Yeah.
The dragonflies are mobile.
Yeah, they're moving, they're eating. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm wondering. Like, wait, what happens? Like, how is there still fucking fireflies here?
After about an hour, fireflies show back up.
That's cool as fuck. Man, what lucky dragonflies.
I know, right?
Just endless
God.
feast.
Yeah. So the lake,
Like
the
endless
trees,
corn.
the lake, the trees, and the fireflies are all frozen in time. But as you said, the dragonflies clearly are not.
Excellent.
And I mean, this water looks like the rest of the water. That looks like it's frozen in time. So you could probably mold it as though it were soft dough.
Oh, what's the clarity of the water?
Perfect.
Can we see the bottom?
You can.
Swim.
You can see the bottom. And deep under the water, you see a school of fish.
Are they moving?
They are not. Give me investigation checks. Anybody looking into the water? All right.
Give me a 17.
Okay.
Investigation.
Yep. Investigation.
19.
Nice.
I am hot tonight.
Fuck, I'm telling you, I got a high intelligence too. That's some bullshit.
Oh, 11.
I mean, 11 will work.
I got a plus
16.
7 on investigation.
I only got a +2.
All right. So, I mean, well, no, 11 won't pass because 14 is what's needed.
I got a 16.
All right. Anyone who got above a 14, as you're looking into the water, or as you're looking at the school of fish, you see, like, you know how fish scales naturally kind of glint and glitter.
They can, yeah. The ink, the iridescent or the
Yeah,
iridescent.
how they're a little iridescent. You see that, but you also see like a stark silver, like in the middle of the school of fish, like silver's poking out more than the fish iridescence in the middle of the school of fish.
All right, I'm gonna walk into the water.
All right, as you touch the water,
Yes.
a delicate hand made of water, black as winter's night, silently breaks the water's surface. The
Okay.
hand clutches a crown made of silver needles.
Oh, excellent.
Below the hand, under the surface, a school of shimmering black fish take on a vaguely humanoid form.
Cool. I'm gonna reach out for the crown.
All right. As you take the crown,
Mhm.
everyone hears a gentle voice on the wind in your own native language. So
Mhm.
everybody hears it in their native language. the beginning of whenever, the end of ever after, the start of an age, the finale of every moment, the first in history.
I guess it will make sense.
Closing time.
One less call for alcohol.
The beginning of whenever, the end of ever after, the start of an age, the finale of every moment, the first in history.
I think I might know what it is. Wait, so do I have to say something before she'll actually let me take the crown?
No, you can take the crown. That's just
Okay.
what everyone hears as you touch the crown.
All right. And can I roll
Mm-hmm.
maybe intelligence, wisdom? I don't know what I could roll. Something to see if I can like remember it.
You know what? I'm just gonna give it to you that you can remember it.
Great, thank you. Because I
Um,
think I remember a lot of it, but I just like the beginning of whenever.
the end of ever after,
Right, hold on. The end of ever after.
the start of
Hold
an
on.
age.
I'm trying to see if I remember it.
Oh, okay, I thought you were writing it down.
The start of an age or an age. I know the last one is the beginning of history. And all right, I don't remember the last one. I'm sorry. Second to last one.
The finale of every moment.
Thank you. That's all I needed to remember. All right, I remember the rest. Okay, thank you. I actually remember. So, woohoo.
Okay.
All right, thank you. I was mulling over and I was like, wait a minute. I remember a couple of these, but I don't remember. Oh, can you say them again? But thank you.
Yep. Does anyone have a guess? Like you can take the crown, and it is absolutely.
I think I actually know what it is because, but I just want to. I'm writing it out, so let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on.
So and the crown is absolutely a crown of sharp silver needles. So the fact that you have robot hands is really the best for you to grab this. Like as you grab it, you can tell that anyone without gloved hands or gauntlets, the needles would be pricking them and it would do some damage. Be very uncomfortable.
Oh God. Shh. I think I know it only because I've heard of something similar.
What do you think it is?
Does anyone else want to have a guess? Or do you guys just want me to
I don't have a clue.
Wrath. It's 5 letters, 5 lines. The beginning of whenever, and then the end of history. Those are the two things I can remember, or the beginning of history. At the start of whenever and the beginning of history is what made me think about it. And there were 5 lines. And then when he just repeated it and said the end of ever after and the beginning of an age, like that's when I was like, wait a minute, I think this might be Wrath. Because if you think about those words, the start of whenever, or whatever, the beginning of whatever, that's a W. The end, the start of history, that's an H, or the beginning of history, that's an H, and then of course, the beginning of an age, that's an A. End of ever after, that's an R. Does that make sense? I think
it does make sense.
I think that's where the crowd needs to go. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on.
Anybody else want to take a guess, or anybody else have thoughts?
No, but I was gonna say the dog's like, he's right.
That's what I'm thinking. Just because if you look at it's always beginning and whatever, right?
I'm with you on this. Yeah.
And those are words, and I typed them out like after Matt repeated them, and I checked, and I was typing out the words like beginning, just start.
And none of that stuff sounds like stuff that would involve envy.
Well, it's also 5 letters.
Right.
There are 5 lines.
Yeah, but it doesn't talk about, or it's like what it's talking about doesn't seem to.
It doesn't seem to me like wrath either. Like what it's talking about doesn't seem like the word wrath, but it's the word itself. So, and what made me think about it was an old rhyme that was like, "Get on the railroad, look out for the cars." Can you spell that without any R's?
Right.
It's THAT.
Yeah. THT. Yeah.
Or like Penny's mom has 3 children. One is nickel, one is, or I'm sorry, has 3 children. One is nickel, one is quarter. What's the third one's name? Penny. So, because it's Penny's mom has 3 children. So just like things like that. I was just thinking along the lines. So I don't know if anyone else has anything, but I'm thinking. So Daisy's gonna say, I think this needs to go to Wrath.
Okay.
So real quick, I just want to say that Penny's mom may have 3 children, but Stacy's mom has got it going on. Is what? Kiss? Keep it simple, stupid.
Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah, but it makes sense for to me, it makes sense for everything. Again, this is what I said. Me personally, I look at riddles logically, not whimsically.
Right. And this
Funny
is
because
the
a lot of
Feywild.
riddles are weird like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like they try to catch you, like the answers are usually in the riddle themselves.
Yeah.
They are.
And it really just depends. Like it's just really funny because of how much, like how far can you walk into the woods?
Halfway.
Halfway, because then you're walking out. You know, how are a duck and a cop the same? They're neither one are motorcycles, like you know, that type of thing.
Yeah.
What's red and bad for your teeth?
A brick.
A brick.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's black and white and red all over? A nun. I just beat
A
the
nun
piss.
that's falling out. Yeah.
But no, like a lot of riddles tend to have the answers in the riddle themselves. So that's and when you look at the actual phrasing of it, there's constantly a beginning, end, start, whatever, last, whatever. And if you look at the words that they say afterward, it looks like it spells out wrath. I think that might.
That's why I was thinking first kiss, last kiss.
Yeah, I know. I love that. It's just when I started like really trying to break down like what exactly is it saying? No
Well,
hyperbole. What does it say?
We can still go, and the other thing too is it needs to be turned into
something else. But if it's
the way it's turned into the something else, the way it's turned into the golden crown is we have to put it on the right creature.
Right.
Ryan told us
Okay.
that.
Yeah, we have the crown already. We just need to pick the right
Okay.
thing to put it on.
Okay.
Right,
Let's
which would be
let's
wrath in Daisy's opinion. Daisy's or my opinion, which is Daisy's opinion.
I agree.
But I say we go talk to the heart and see what it says too.
Sure.
Okay.
Right here.
Yeah, you're right here.
Metagaming a little bit because Matt
Okay.
said heart earlier. We can go with heart. No, I'm
Or
just
wait,
kidding.
no, we're not right there. We can't get in there.
Yeah, why is it like that? That's silly. That is
Silly.
that is poor design. So the way that this looks, the way that this map looks, is that you have to come up here, you have to go through this door, you have to come all the way over here, and then come down here to get in.
No, we can't even get it. No, look, we can't even get in there from that hallway.
No, that's a door.
No, but there's no the entrance to it.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Well, yeah, there's an entrance over here, so you would have to come in here, come over here, come over here, come through here, come down, come all the way. It doesn't have a top on it, but that's silly.
But can we come sail away?
No, you can't.
Oh.
There is, even though it's not on the map, there is a path up to this door.
I was gonna say, guys,
I'm gonna pick God of the universe. Lets us in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Never mind.
Everyone chill out. It's all right.
I was like, even if not, like Daisy might have a way, but that's all right.
Oh, shaped stone?
Yes. I mean,
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ. I could just, is it made of stone? Is it made of stone? Is it? And I was
It is made of
sorry.
stone, but you don't need to. You don't need to.
Is it
spend
made
spell.
of wood?
All right, we're in there. Let's go.
You don't need to expend spell slots, man. That's
I appreciate it. But
that's
that was like
stupid.
one thing. I'm like, we're making this way more complicated than it needs to be.
All right. So the tower is filled with hawthorns, which is a type of tree, not
Yes.
just Chevy Chase.
I want to cast shape change. All right, what shape?
God.
Sorry, that was when they played
Mhm.
D&D. Oh my god, it was like the best ever.
At the heart of the thicket, a heart seemingly made of iron stands atop a marble pedestal, pawing at the ground angrily. Strewn around the pedestal are a dozen empty baskets. We are wrath.
Hello, friend.
Hello.
Does this belong to you? And I'm gonna hold up the crown.
It belongs to whichever one of us you think it belongs to.
And which one do you think it belongs to?
Well, obviously, I'm going to say me. Or us. We. All right. So the heart doesn't really say anything much different from what Wrath was saying.
Okay.
Or from what Envy was saying. Wrath gives you the same information that they don't know who the crown needs to go on. Surely there must be some way to figure it out, but they don't know what it is. They also don't know what doors they unlock in the palace.
Okay.
We also don't know what doors are locked right now.
Well, you can assume all of them because neither of us are wearing the crown.
I can assume all of them are open right now because nobody's wearing the crown.
Oh, Schrodinger's door. Is that what this is?
Yes.
I'm just making a logical assessment. I'm sorry if I'm getting on everyone's nerves, but how do we know all the doors are locked right now? What if by putting a crown on, we give ourselves a disadvantage? What if we walk in there right now and all the doors are open?
You are welcome to try.
That doesn't sound like I'm right, but I'm just saying.
You're wrong. It is the Feywild.
The Wrath says you are not incorrect. We do not know which doors are locked and which doors are not. We simply know that we were summoned here when our mistress was no longer here. And as part of the security, doors lock.
You know what, guys? I say we proceed inside, and when we find a locked door, we find out which one of these creatures we need to put this crown on.
I'm gonna walk up to Wrath. I'm gonna put the crown on its head.
Okay.
Well, never mind.
It turns
I don't know
to
why we
gold.
always have to complicate shit. Like we got to try it, right?
Yeah,
Well,
but
all right.
that's-
All right.
It
That's-
turns to the golden crown of roses.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try it. No one said no. I think you're wrong, Daisy, or gave me
Yeah.
options.
Do it. See what happens.
I did. It turned to a crown of roses.
Yeah, it's a crown of roses.
Yay. So now what?
Now we can leave the crown on the heart, and we can go in and check which doors are unlocked and explore those. When we're done, we can then take the crown and put it on Envy.
Whoa, 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 says Wrath. You want to take the crown from us?
Maybe, maybe not.
Well,
Cal says, this is what I was worried about.
Well, if you wish to take the crown from us, I may be willing to part with it temporarily. However, I will need something in exchange from you, like a gift for a gift.
It may happen. And the crown is not yours anyway. I placed it on your head. It is mine. I am the one that retrieved it.
The crown belongs to the queen of the palace, and it rests upon our heads.
Yes, and the queen of the palace is who we are going to free.
And the
Unless
queen of the
you don't
palace
want
is who we answer to.
And if you do not want your mistress freed, then we could just leave you and the rest of the Feywild to fend for itself. Or, and now I will get intimidating, or you will agree that this is my crown. For the time being, I will loan it to you until our task. And then once our task is done, we will let the queen determine who the crown belongs to after.
Child, did you or did you not place the crown upon my head?
I did.
Are we or are we not in the Feywild?
Yes, we are, but I did not say. You have given me the crown by placing it upon Then you
our
owe me.
head. Roll initiative.
Okay. I mean, technically, right? Then he owes me. Am I wrong? Isn't that the Feywild thing? Like, then he owes me a gift.
I think you just fucked up.
All right, I might have.
Like everybody initiative?
Me.
Everybody, because y'all are all with. Well, I mean, what he's about to
It'd just
do.
be Daisy because Daisy's the only one talking shit.
I mean, that's possible, but yeah. So he's gonna get an attack off before anyone else can do anything, and
So no initiative doesn't really matter.
it will after this, because as you're talking and irritating him, he's just gonna let out his breath. So everybody needs to make a DC Constitution saving throw.
Oh, right.
Well, what is it? I may not. So
It's petrifying breath.
thank you.
A what roll?
Constitution saving throw. Meriden safe.
Oh no, 10.
Callus is not safe.
That does not save.
Yeah, 17.
Daisy saves. Okay, so everyone but so Callus is the only one who is immediately turned to stone as Wrath lets out this noxious green cloud that just flows out.
And I can't even talk shit because I'm turned to stone. Great.
Can I unpetrify just his mouth so he can talk shit?
Not yet.
I'm just kidding. I couldn't do dispel magic right now anyway.
Okay, so Meritum, what was your initiative?
Oh, I didn't. roll it.
Didn't
Sorry.
roll it, but
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we hadn't even gotten a chance. We had to roll a save first.
That's fair. Everybody but Callus, go ahead and roll initiative. That is the That is the
12.
surprise round, is him letting out the petrifying breath.
Yeah, man. My dice are fucking hating me today.
What? Okay. Initiative.
Yep.
Got advantage on it.
I say my dice. The digital dice are hating me today.
9.
All right.
Digital dice are hating everybody. Don't feel bad.
All right. So the Gorgon is going to go first.
I don't want to
And
fight it.
let us do this. Is there no bull?
Oh, well, he did say I got stoned.
Oh,
Yeah. That would be awesome. All right. So this little gargoyle right here is going to be Wrath. And we're going to zoom in. All right. This little thing right here. What configuration would y'all have been in walking
I'm
in?
right in front of the fucker.
Daisy's right in front. Mutrid or Maritim, where would you be?
I would be on the right side of it, about 10 feet away.
So about here? No, it's the left.
Yeah.
So about here.
Yeah, kind of, sort of, yeah.
All right. Mutrid, where would you be?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right there. Yeah.
Okay. Callus, where would you be?
Right there, sure.
Okay. So you are
Turn to stone, right there.
you are petrifying at this moment. So you begin to turn to stone and you are restrained. So on your turn, which will be at the end of initiative, you must repeat the saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So you are turning to stone. It is
Fantastic.
happening. You are restrained. You can't move. You can't run. Attack rolls made against you have advantage. All right. Okay. It is going to attack Daisy with its gore attack, and it rolls a 25 to hit.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm trying to see if I have something. Give me a moment. Hold on.
Okay. I want to make sure that these are going to everyone as well. I don't know how to make sure that I do that.
Dude, trust you.
I know you do, but still, I like it. It defaults to self, which is annoying.
No, I don't think that would work for that.
Nope, I don't have silvery barbs. Okay.
All right.
But I do have something. Hold on. Wait.
What do you think?
I'm gonna do a cosmic omen.
Is that a reaction?
Yes.
What does it do?
Whenever I see them about to make an attack roll, they have to roll a d6 and subtract the number from the number roll total.
From the damage or the to hit?
That's a hit.
Okay. Does a 19 still hit you?
Yes, it does, but still.
Okay.
It
Okay.
sounds better than a 25.
It's fine. So they still hit, and you still take 20 points of damage as it gores you with its horn. Like it rams itself. It rams its horn through you and then pulls back out and gets ready for another attack.
Cool.
Sweet. Maritim, it's your turn.
All right. First thing I'm going to say is, whoa. Calm down. Let's talk. You don't want this to go poorly for you.
I have no quarry, or we have no quarrel with you. We have a quarrel with the one who chooses to try to take the gift that which has been bestowed.
Did it take it? Or were they just talking?
We were just talking. I didn't take
Right.
it.
He demanded
Calm down.
that I agree that it be his, and it is ours.
Then I demand that you calm down and we talk.
That's going to end, like, that's enough. Like, that's 3 seconds or 6 seconds of conversation.
Yeah.
Are you going to take an action, or are you going to, what are you going to do?
Going to. Go through spell slots. Let's see. Going to hold Sacred Flame.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. You hold Sacred Flames.
I hold Sacred Flame is waiting for if it attacks again.
Okay. How do you define an attack?
Injuring someone?
Okay. Mutrid, what are you doing?
God, why do I not have common mode?
Sorry, I'm having like a freeze moment. Because part of it too is it's that what can I do?
So
What do you want to do?
I want to not fight.
So you heard the conversation that it just had with Maritim that its quarrel is only with Daisy. Now you can back away. You can make sure that if it's going to release its breath again, that you are not, because it let it out in a 15 or in a 30-foot cone. So you can make sure that you're not in that cone, and you can make sure that you take no aggressive actions towards it. You can completely disengage and move out of the fight. You absolutely have that option.
Because what I'm thinking is,
What are you thinking?
what I'm thinking is that I want to it's like back away while saying to it, I won't let him take your crown, or let Daisy take your crown.
So
I'm sitting there watching Callus turning to stone, freaking the fuck out about it.
let's do this. So out to that wall like that, and out to that wall like that is how the breath pours out of its face. So you could disengage. You could try to pick up Callus if you wanted to, and you could move over here and just say, look, I don't want to fight. I will make sure that Daisy doesn't take your crown, etc., etc.
Yep.
So, okay. Give me a strength check to pick up Callus.
Get my ass up out of the ground.
Strength check. That
Come on, Cal.
Wait. Would it be athletics?
Strength.
Sure. You can do athletics. That works.
It does. Okay.
Yeah, that works.
11.
How much do you weigh, Callus?
Oh man, that's a good
5 pounds, 7 ounces.
it ain't 5 pounds and 7 ounces. I'm like 35 pounds.
That's fine. Yes, so you're able to move with Callus, who is still turning to stone, but you are able to move the two of you out of the area of effect should that cone go off again. Okay, so you move. Daisy, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna cast Moonbeam on him.
Okay.
He has to roll a Constitution saving throw.
What's the DC?
It is 16.
He passes with a 16.
Okay.
Callus, make a save.
Oh my god, what am I saving? Constitution?
Constitution. DC 13.
Damn, I wish I was close enough
That's
to
the
give you
wrong
guys.
menu. No, saves. Constitution.
Yep. There you go.
Oh, for fuck's sake. 3.
No.
3, man. I rolled a 3.
Yep. Okay. So at this point,
Okay, it's okay.
I don't know how to handle this.
Callus is gonna get stoned.
Yep. It is the Gorgon's turn, and it is all right. It is going to let out its petrifying breath again, and Daisy is going to save with a 13. Does that count as an attack, Maritim? Do you count that as an attack?
No, because Daisy wasn't injured.
Okay. It is your turn, Maritim.
All right, spell time. I didn't want to do it, but here it is. So I'm gonna let Sacred Flame wither off.
Okay.
It's a cantrip. No loss there. I'm gonna cast Blindness, Deafness on it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna blind it. Con
Okay.
save 14.
Ooh. Interesting. Okay. I'll allow it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good deal. So it now has a 50-50 chance to use its gore attack again.
It is at disadvantage for attack.
Yes, it's a disadvantage. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I still think in 3-5
I know.
turns.
That's
Yeah.
why I said that. Like
And-
I know that
no.
occasionally you flop back and forth between.
Yeah.
You're used to playing the old way.
Well, sometimes it. Yeah. Anyways, that's not important. Okay. So you
Now-
cast that. Go ahead.
Right. And at the end of its turn, it gets to make another saving throw.
Okay, that'll be at the next round. Mutrid, are you holding? Are you just kind of you're out of combat at this point, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Daisy is going to continue to concentrate on Moonbeam, which means that it gets, how does that work? 40 foot high, in range, creature enters the spell.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we can hear you. Welcome back.
Okay. I came back a bit ago, but I wanted to say I only left because I knew I was getting heated and I needed to go for a moment to calm down.
Okay.
No, that's cool.
So
I get it.
Apologize
I
for
get
getting heated. I just thought I knew that if I just stayed on, no matter what, I was just going to keep getting more heated. So I was like, fuck it. I'm out for a moment. So FYI.
Heated in this weather?
So, okay. So a couple things.
By the way, I did that as a I'm not sure how anything landed on it, how it was landed, but it is of course based on the level, and I did it as a level 4. So it's 4d10 damage.
I'll re-roll the damage.
No worries. If they save, it's half. If not, then it's whatever. It's 4d10 every time that they make it. It's not a shape changer, right?
It is not.
Great. So no disadvantage there. They have to roll a save each time they're in the moonbeam. It's 45 foot cylinder, 5 feet. I can move it wherever. And hold on. This is not one of the ones. Oh, okay. This is not the thing that what do you call it? Yeah, it's the other thing I was going to do that doesn't require concentration that allows for advantage for attack. So I can still make an attack while doing this, right?
So hang on, because when you left, we were in the middle of it. We cycled back through, right? Because you cast your spell.
Right.
We did the save. I applied damage. I've re-rolled the damage. I just reapplied the damage, and then Callus finished turning into stone. Then it was the Gorgon's turn. The Heart's turn. I'm using a Gorgon stat block. Right.
Yeah, I heard the poison breath save thing.
So it redid its poison breath. I rolled for you. You saved.
Yep, I got that.
Okay. Then it was Maritim's turn. He cast a spell. Mutrid is out of combat. Callus is out of combat. So we are back on your turn, and I wasn't sure if Moonbeam went off again on your turn or on its turn. So
it's on its turn.
Okay, so on its next turn, it will go off again. What are you doing this turn?
I'm gonna cast. There's a bolt thing I'm gonna cast. Sorry,
it's all right.
Can't remember. It's not guidance, but it's like guiding bolt. Guiding bolt. I'm gonna cast guiding bolt.
Right. That's a.
It's not a concentration.
No. I'm sorry. I think of druids like I think of druids as not arcane casters, but as divine casters, and so guiding bolt in my head is a cleric spell, which fits with druids. So when I say that's a cleric spell, what I mean is that it's a divine spell. So right, I had to think about what it was. I use it a lot in Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, no worries. Oh yeah, dude, I can't wait to play that. But no worries. I just I was like, I could cast a regular spell, right? With concentration.
Correct. You can't cast another concentration, but you can cast a regular spell.
Yes. Right. So basically I roll an attack spell. If I hit, then it takes whatever.
And so you're using, what was it, guiding bolt?
Guiding bolt. So yeah, let me roll strike.
All right, roll to hit.
19.
19 hits.
All right, he is going to take 27 points of damage, and anyone else before the end of my next turn, everyone who attacks him has advantage. Okay. But it's at the start of his turn that the moonbeam does its shenanigans.
Right. All right. Callus is currently stone.
Great.
All right. Roll for moonbeam.
Oh, because I'm at the end of initiative.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
I can roll it if you'd like. I mean, that's fine.
You can. I try, but I got it. I mean, that's fine. But I'm sorry.
And you use it as a 4th level, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'm rolling it.
Sorry. I just did. Sorry.
Okay. That's fine.
15.
Does he need to make a save, or does his initial save
he has to make a save. If he saves, then he takes half of it.
All right. And it's a con save, right?
Con save 16.
Okay. So he takes, how much was it? 15?
15 or half at save.
All right. it is going to gore at Daisy again with disadvantage.
So if it hits.
Okay. How do I this combat thing is not great. All right, so there's that one. And there's that one. Okay. So it hits with a 21.
Yep.
And you take 18 points of damage.
Okay.
So you've taken a total of, I want to say 38.
38. Or
Yes.
I think maybe 40. I think it might have been 22 before, but I'll just subtract 18. I have it on my character sheet. It's either 38 or 40, but I'm still kicking.
Oh, and then he needs to. Okay, that's fine. Where is that? Okay, now, yeah, you're right. The first one was 20, so it's a total of 38. So you have.
Yeah, I'm about to.
I can see it. So you have 19 left.
I should have more than that. I had 77.
Okay. I see. Just off of what?
20 already.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry. I saw
Yeah,
57.
I did that the first time. So I was like, wait a minute. What?
Okay. There we go.
Sorry.
Okay. So yeah, you have 38 left. My apologies. All right.
No. I was like, what? So 19, right? Is what you said?
Yep.
19.
19. Or
19.
18. 18.
Right.
18.
Yeah,
All
30, 39 left.
All right. Maritim, you're up. What are you doing?
Let's see.
You have advantage, Meritum.
Oh, okay. On top of that, also
If you
the
attack.
heart gets another saving throw against blindness.
All right. That was Constitution.
14.
It does not save.
Sweet. I am going to. How bad does Daisy look?
I mean,
I messed up, but I'm all right. I'm still standing strong.
yeah, his arm isn't like hanging down. No gears are exposed, but there is like a hole in his chest.
Like 2.
Couple holes from the deer's horns.
Oh man, it would be awesome if a healing cantrip existed.
No, right? Oh my god. My dick would be so hard.
It would be awesome
Okay.
if Mending healed Warforged.
Oh my god, shut up. Don't even tempt me.
Don't play with me like that because that is a cantrip.
Yeah, I know. Don't tempt us.
That's not fair, dude. Okay. How far is Daisy away from me?
From you? Like,
Yeah.
There's a 5-foot square between the two of you.
No, perfect. So I'm gonna move up Daisy, cast Cure Wounds.
Oh,
Oh shitballs! How about 4?
For
thank
what?
you.
Oh,
At a
for-
1d8 plus 3, you get 4. I rolled a
Thank
fucking
you.
1. Jesus.
So did
All
you
right.
move?
Appreciate
did you move
it.
5?
So as I do that, I'm gonna move in, touch Daisy,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna disengage and go around to the back side of the heart.
Back here. Okay. So any attack roll that Daisy makes has advantage, if it didn't already.
Thank you.
Yeah, and move me. Yeah, no, right there is fine.
All right. Mutrid, are you still
spell attacks too, right?
towards what?
Spell attacks too, right?
Uh,
also.
I believe so.
Yeah, it's any attack.
Okay.
I need to look that up in reality, because I think if you're casting a spell and you're threatened, it's supposed to provoke an opportunity, or you're supposed to get disadvantage or something. There's some weird rule on it. I don't care. You can have advantage on a spell attack. It's fine.
I just was curious because that's
Yeah.
pretty much all I'm really going to be doing. So
Yeah. Mutrid, you're still out of combat. Yes, no, maybe.
Decisions to be made.
Because it looks like we're going for it. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna enter into a rage.
Okay. You cast Rage.
you scream
Okay.
Black Rage.
I cast muscles.
Cast muscles. Is that what you said?
Get
So
me
cast
out, right,
muscles.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Oh, what do you expect from a fist wizard?
Okay,
Oh, God.
I cast muscles.
The strength
Okay.
wizard has entered.
but yeah, it's been a while since I've done that.
Do it to him.
Red Wizard has entered the game.
+2 melee damage to strength weapons.
Which you
Okay.
have.
Huh?
So what you have a strength weapon.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go to hit my woodcutter's axe.
All right. You move in.
And I've got advantage, right?
Sure.
All moonbeams going on. Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah. You have advantage A because we're within 5 feet of him, but also because of the guiding bolt, and it hasn't been my turn yet. So he's still sparkling.
Okay. Roll with advantage.
Yep.
28.
That hits.
I'd say so. Jesus. Good
Was that
hit.
natural
You
20?
crit.
Yeah.
Was that-
Oh, damn.
I crit.
Lead with that.
You have to
Yeah,
lead
lead
with
with natural
crit.
20.
Sorry.
Crit.
Okay.
You have to lead with
It's just
crit.
double damage, lady.
Double damage?
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
double. So you roll your damage dice twice, and you add any modifiers once, which
Yes.
I hate. But
Me too. In my
But-
games, I just do it's just double. Like whatever you
Yeah.
roll, just double it. And
but
Okay.
It's a lot
it's
easier that way. too.
yeah.
It's
Less
easier
mathing.
that way. I fucking hate doing
All
math.
right. So roll 2d12 again. So we've got 19. Roll 2d12.
Okay. That's a slot. Okay, hold on. I gotta wait for all my little buttons to clear. Okay.
Okay.
Roll it again. 13. 18 plus 13. Plus 2, right?
Hang on.
Plus,
Hang on.
right.
So your first one had your strength modifier. So that's
Yeah.
19 plus the 13. Okay. So there's that. And then you get an extra plus 2. So add
24.
that to it.
24.
24. What? 34.
34.
30. I was like
Yeah.
24.
This is why I don't do the math thing. I just double it because I'm
I know.
really awful at it.
Yeah, you're
Right.
no, you're right. 34.
Yeah. You give it a bad day.
That hurt. That hurt.
did hurt.
And I've got another attack.
Yep.
Roll it.
Then do it. Like, what are you waiting for? We don't
Roll
stand
it.
on
Yep.
ceremony here. Let's go.
And that attack should have advantage. Is that
Yeah,
another
it
natural
will.
20?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
didn't roll
Yeah, I
with
was about to
advantage.
shit myself.
I didn't roll with advantage on that one.
So
You should roll
it-
with advantage
it-
on them.
Yeah,
Just
roll it
roll
again. Just roll another d20. Roll another to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Attack.
Hold on, clear.
Jesus.
Okay. Roll.
Jesus. She rolls a 12 and it does 20.
Yeah, I know. That's insane.
I did better on the
No,
the
you
other
did.
one.
You're fine.
Yeah, that's
you
what's great about advantage though. You just get to pick the highest.
yeah. So you
20.
still hit. Okay.
Okay.
You hit. This is not a crit. Roll your damage once.
Oh fuck! I whiff it.
Yeah.
I
That's
got one.
A 12 is not bad.
No, you got a 7. What are you talking about?
I was,
Oh,
yeah,
7,
you got
sorry.
a total of 12 damage. That's not
Yeah.
with it.
Sorry. So 34 plus 12, 46 damage.
You're good. It's
That
hurting.
hurts.
Yeah,
It's
that
hurting
hurts.
bad.
That's a palpable fucking like double
Yes.
hit right there.
Wah,
right.
wah, with the axes.
All right, Daisy. It's your turn. What are you doing?
I'm going to do guiding bolt again.
All right.
And let's see. Let me roll it. This is at a lower level. Oh, there we are. Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Okay. Oh, mother bitch.
That
All right.
does not hit.
Nope. I miss him.
But do you not have advantage?
Oh, I have
so roll it
advantage.
again. Yeah.
That's right. We just talked about that. Sorry.
Yep.
That's what I was wondering. 26.
that hits.
Yes.
All right.
And this is the damage. 17.
All right. So you hit it with your guiding bolt so precisely that the plates of armor, the plates of metal on it, start ripping off. A massive thing of what could only be described as green hellfire starts to engulf it as it leaves this plane of existence with the crown.
I figured it would. Dang it.
And Callus is petrified.
Still
Uh-huh.
whores. I'm just gonna go take a piss.
You can't.
If we wait a
Real life, I'm gonna take a piss.
You
Real life, I'm
can't.
gonna take a piss. Callus ain't gonna do shit for the next 5 minutes. I'm gonna pee.
I think she was joking about meaning that cows can't take a
Yeah.
piss.
Woo.
Daisy and Maritim, and actually all three of you, I need a knowledge arcana check.
Yeah.
Or an intelligence arcana check.
Oh yeah. I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Of course, it's one of the ones that have like no bonuses in.
Yeah. Meritum caught me earlier because I was saying 50%.
Can I roll guiding? Can I put guidance on myself?
If it works for that, yeah. Intelligence Arcana.
Oh fuck. 4.
Okay.
I'm dumb.
Okay. Meritum, are you with us?
I got a total of 21. Yeah, 21. See, I'm really bad at math. Even add 18 and 3 together.
Meritum, are you with us? William.
Maybe it's the
Yeah,
ant.
sorry guys.
Okay. No, it's okay. Intelligence Arcana check, please, when you get a moment.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yes, all of us, except for Callus.
Except for Callus.
Sorry, I just had to walk like a little bit of distance, and with this fucking ankle, it took forever.
Oh my god, dude! By the way, how'd you do that?
I have no idea. I wish I knew.
Just wake up one day and doing it, or were you walking and it just happened?
Ah, shit, I don't know.
Sorry, I know it's a weird.
Meritum, did you wanna cast guidance on yourself for that?
It's an ability check, so.
Oh, does guidance not count for that?
It does.
Yeah, I thought it did. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
It does. It's a D4.
Do one ability check of its choice. Don't. Yeah, I mean it's
Yeah.
a skill check, not an ability check.
I mean,
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought skill
Yeah.
checks were quoted as an ability checks. So, all right, without it, I got an 18. With it, I got a 20.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Without it, I got a 6.
yeah. So Daisy, you realize that. Let me see what level that is. That is. You realize that the only way to end this petrifying breath that has turned Callus into stone is probably going to be greater restoration. You could try a dispel. But it's going to be rough.
What about revivify?
Let me look at Revivify.
Oh, we'd have to kill Callum for that.
I know, but we could kill him. And
I
then
mean, I'm kind of down for it.
Hey,
we could bring him back though.
This is true.
It's not. I mean, that's not going to end the stone, though.
But if he's dead, does he come?
No, because
Yeah.
he's still stone. Even if he's dead, he's still stone. Like you would have to.
Yeah.
You would have to kill the stone. Like you would have to kill him. Like cut the statue's head off.
Can I do stone shape and just reshape him while he's like that? I'm just kidding.
But he's still going to be stone. Now, if you have stone to
Give him a
flesh,
smaller-
if you have stone to flesh, you can do that.
I actually
Matt,
might
can
have
I
that.
at least be turned
Hold on.
to stone
I
while I'm-
actually might have that as an actual spell that I don't have prepped. I just would have to look.
It's all right. What's up, Callus?
Matt, I just wanted to be noted that I turned to stone while I'm scratching my balls.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Just side note.
Absolutely. Okay.
So what happened to the deer?
Oh, it
And
it
shifted.
left the plane of existence. Like they killed it, and it left the plane of existence with the crown.
The helm goes with it. If it dies, does everything go with it, or just it?
So
Just
he
fucking like,
left with the crown, and you can. So at this point, y'all can rest up and remem some spells. You can try a. You can try a another dispel magic. You had good luck with that last time.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to be able to do with Callus is try to dispel magic. Like,
do you have it
after we rest up? But that's the only. I mean, I don't have a restoration spell, unfortunately.
I've got
thought you-
lesser restoration, but
Yeah.
You have
I
what?
don't know. Lesser restoration, but it
Oh.
doesn't.
Sorry, I heard that wrong. I thought you said I have lots of restorations. I was like, what?
Well, I do. I've got 2 more spell slots for it.
That's
3,
that's
4,
awesome.
5.
Yeah, I just thought I just misheard. Like I was like, how do you have lots of restorations? That's cool as shit.
Yeah,
So-
lesser only does blind, deaf, paralyzed, or poisoned. Doesn't pick stone.
Yep.
Those are all
Yeah.
some pretty good ones, though.
Yeah.
Give yourself another level or 2, and you should be able to get greater because it's a 5th level. I don't know when you get 5th.
Oh, you heard him. DM said, give yourself another level or 2.
And then you should be able to get it.
I know. I was
All right. So are y'all gonna rest and then redo some spell slots? And it is 10:30, so if we wanna stop here, there's a good pot and a good spot to stop.
Callus is going to go for a walk.
Yeah, of course he's not.
In his mind.
Oh, I was trying. I tried.
Also, Also, Callus now weighs like 350 pounds
Fuck's sake!
I can still carry you, Callus.
because he's made of stone. So he weighs like 3 times his, or not 3 times,
Oh,
like 100 times or some shit, or whatever.
Man,
he
I
weighs.
just want it to be known that I'm happy you got me stoned this episode.